Well, that's Mark Mobius. In a setback for Delhi's Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi High Court has rejected his bail plea upholding the legality of his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. The court has said arrest was legal and so was his remand to the ED. Ashmit joins us now with more. Ashmit, it's been a long wait for the judgment, which was reserved, has been delivered today. So no relief for Arvind Kejriwal. The court dismissing his plea. Take us through the arguments made in the order.
Well, the Delhi High Court, the order was dictated for a duration of about 30-odd minutes. The meat of the judgment essentially is that the application by Kejriwal, which had challenged the arrest, has been dismissed, has been rejected. There is no case made out for the arrest being called illegal or for the remand being called illegal. That's the broad takeaway. But in terms of dissecting what the order dictates, well, the order went on to say that, number one, that the court will not be swayed by the political consideration of the stakeholders involved here. In fact, the Delhi High Court observed that is not a dispute between the centre and the Delhi government, rather between the Enforcement Directorate and an alleged accused person. Further, going on to say that the argument that Kejriwal has made that this arrest timing was done in a manner to humiliate him, to disable him, to affect the upcoming Lok Sabha elections is also not tenable here. The Delhi High Court ruled that had he been arrested earlier in October, this excuse would not have been available to him, but it's rather Kejriwal who, by denying those summons, who by refusing those summons, had delayed this entire process and not the Enforcement Directorate. Also, the Delhi High Court holds that the argument that has been forwarded by Kejriwal's counsels, that the statements that have been issued by approvers is in fact not credible. That is something that the High Court has taken objection to, that these statements have been recorded not by the Enforcement Directorate but by magistrates, and that to raise questions about the credibility of these statements would then be casting aspersions on the judicial process itself. So on that count, the Delhi High Court now dismissing Kejriwal's application. The way forward is, and Kejriwal's counsels were present in court, what they asked the High Court was that when this order will be uploaded, the High Court order is expected to go online by later today. The appeal, we understand, will lie before the Apex Court. So the action now shifts from the Delhi High Court to the top court. Back to you.
All right, Ashmit. So next up for Arvind Kejriwal, the Supreme Court, the Delhi High Court, ruling against his bail petition. Now, crude oil prices